You don't see Gio or Urshela, just couldn't quite get it going. He'll be out of the lineup today.
He lifts the 0-1 pitch out to center field where Enrique Bradfield Jr. is there on the other side. Here's Harold Ramirez. And lines one out toward Jose Ramos. Starts in, goes back. 2 gone. The veteran Donovan Solano. Second World Baseball Classic appearance for Donovan out of Barranquilla. The 1-2 is swung on in. They're loaded up for Diaz. 0-1. Diaz in the air to left. Castillo with the wind pushing this ball in, makes the catch. Tagging at third, here comes Arroyo, and the throw is not going to be there. It skips by Bernal, and the sacrifice fly breaks the deadlock. It's 1-0 Colombia in the 6th. Both runners advanced behind the run, and here is Reynaldo Rodriguez. 3-2 pitch is roped left side and through a base hit. Reynaldo Rodriguez delivers. 1 run is in. Here comes Solano. He scores. Rodriguez into second on the throw, and Colombia's got a 3-0 lead.
We talked about all the missed opportunities for this Colombian team where they could have changed the outcomes of games in certain spots. Now all of a sudden they come up big. It's a pitch to hit. I talked about not giving in this situation. Just too much at the plate. And Colombia take advantage.
And you have to love that moment for Reynaldo Rodriguez, a Colombian World Baseball Classic legend, delivering in a big moment again. 3-0. It's the lefty Kenny Hernandez who will try to keep this thing from growing any worse for Panama. So 2 gone now. That'll bring up Daniel Veohin. Left center field. Oh, a leap there by Caballero, just out of his reach. Rodriguez scores. Veohin delivers, and it's an RBI single to make it a 4-0 Colombia advantage.
Now all of a sudden this Colombian offense puts some good at-bats together. Look at that 4-0 against Panama. Now you got Caballero in the thick of this lineup with 2 outs. The way it's going right now is 0 hits. If you can put to sleep the top of this lineup, then you're going to be in business.
Caballero crushes one. High and deep into the wind out to left, and that ball is gone! Jose Caballero to the rescue. First hit of the day for Colombia's pitching staff to have yielded, and it leaves the ballpark as Caballero gets his team on the board. It's 4-1 in the 6th.
And Tyler,
into right, this one tracking toward foul ground, long run for everybody, and a lunging, diving, sliding grab out there by Harold Ramirez. What a play! And it ends the bottom of the 7th. Harold Ramirez has had his issues this week.
Came up last time. If you can just keep the traffic at a minimum, you hit that solo shot, you can tip your cap.
Ground ball out towards short. Great job ranging to his left by Frias, and his throw is offline, and Caballero's on. Just to get to that ball was pretty amazing.
Right, and you had no chance to get to your feet and try and make a good throw. You're going to be throwing off balance.
Runner's off. Throw to second. Caballero's got it swiped easily. Jose Ramos. Zuniga trying to get the final out of the 8th. There goes Caballero. Ramos right side and through a base hit. That's going to cut the deficit to 2 as Jose Ramos delivers his first knock of this Monday afternoon, and it's a 4-2 ball game with 2 gone in the 8th.
Now we talked about Jose Ramos in the open. He's always come up big for Team Panama in the qualifiers.
Sosa sends one the other way, and that's down for a base hit. Ramirez cuts it off. Rounding second into third goes Ramos, and the tying run is on in the 8th. 2-run game in the bottom of the 8th here. Tying runs on, and an opportunity for another Panamanian veteran. Here comes the 0-2. Runner off from first. Bethencourt to center field. It's a base hit. It's a 4-3 game as Sosa will take third, and Panama is roaring back in the 8th.
Tyler, that is a big time at bat. You go down 0-2.
Go-ahead run is in scoring position. Here comes another 2-2. And a ground ball to the right side where Donovan Solano moved over from third, has it to first, and that'll do it in the Panama. Ball to the guy who got Panama on the board with a solo homer in the 6th, Jose Caballero. And now 1 strike away. And his 1-2 pitch in the air to right. Tito Polo into the game as a defensive replacement, and he is there, and Colombia will finish its 2026 World Baseball Classic with a 1-run win over a Latin American neighbor.
For Jose Caballero and this Panamanian team, man, what an opportunity squandered after that big win last night, Tyler, against Canada. Held on to that win after the rain delay. They come in to face a deflated Colombia, a team that they could put their foot on their neck, and they just took too long, too little, too late offensively to get going.